So some of y'all may remember the video I made on this young, surely healthy woman, Dank the Moist. She's a 600-pound rapper from Detroit that is suing Lyft because her Lyft driver denied her a ride because she was too big, essentially. So if y'all know who this is, y'all know the lore. If you don't, watch my first video on it. But she is on the Breakfast Club, and y'all need to watch this shit.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Hi, how are you?
Stormy, how you doing? Hey, Ken, how you, brother? You good?
Nigga, look! Look at her next to a normal person. Look at her next to a normal person. Okay, watch it. Watch this.
Nice to meet you, Ken.
Got it. Yep.
A normal chair. Look at her in a normal chair. Look at her shoulder width. Look! Look, nigga, look! Okay, how much do you think this nigga weigh? I'm gonna say he about 220 pounds, 130 pounds. He about 150 pounds. He like 150 pounds. He's probably like 190, 200. Bro, all them niggas combined don't weigh as much as her. Fuck is we talking about?
This the only seat y'all got?
This the only seat y'all got? It's a normal seat. He not even 220. I didn't realize that was Charlamagne. He about like maybe like 190, bro. She weigh more than all them niggas combined. Fuck are we talking about? The only seat y'all got, that's the seat everybody else sitting on. Alright.
What you want? What you need?
A bigger chair or something.
A bigger chair. So you were complaining about being denied a ride in an Uber, but you need a bigger chair when you sit down. Guess what happens when you get in a car? You can't get a new car seat. Bitch, you would take up 2 car seats. Look what they're pulling out. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. That's a fucking sectional, bro. They just pulled out a goddamn sectional sofa. That's a sectional. That's a motherfucking sectional. Do you know what a sectional is? That's a whole sectional seat, man.
We had
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. That's not normal, gang. That's what I'm talking about. Motherfucker, when you go to a job interview and you sit down in a chair, do they pull out a fucking bench? Do they pull out a sectional sofa for you to interview? No, they got the regular size chair that can fit anybody who's under 400 pounds. Fuck are we talking about?
Good. This is accommodation.
Accommodations. Okay. The faith she has in that tube top to keep everything under. Never mind.
You know, you walked in and, you know, you said the chair was too small, so we had to bring the part of the sectional for you to sit in. And you said something. You said, now this is what I'm talking about, accommodations, right?
Yes.
But we live in a world that's not always going to be able to accommodate people that are
But we
plus
should,
size.
though. We should, because we not all the same, you know?
Yes, exactly. We're not all the same. We should be able to accommodate people. I agree. We're not all the same. Some people need accommodation. She on to something.
I feel like we should. Like, why not? I feel like a lot of times people think that bigger people, obese, the F word people should just be in a house.
The F word. Fat is the word, bro. Fat, bro. Fat. The only F word I know is fuck, and the other one that I won't say, okay? I will not say that. I have decorum. Fat. Let's say fat, bro. How else do you describe... Okay.
House when it's like
The
we
F
not.
word?
Yeah, the F word. I'm not
You
about
heard
to
that you can't say in your house.
Yeah.
Fat. You don't like it.
Oh!
I'm not saying that word.
Yeah, we don't use that word in my house
Okay.
either.
I thought you talking about...
So what do I call you? What do I call it? Big boned? It's beyond that. You know what I'm saying? Big everything, nigga.
The gay slur. I'm like, wait, I'm confused.
No. But I just feel like it should be accommodated. Bigger people should be accommodated, just like we accommodate the LGBT community.
Oh Lord, this is the route you want to take? I don't think anybody that was supporting you that's like bigger girl this and that, the minute you said that about the LGBT, there's a difference between accommodating the LGBTQ community. You never have to, like, if somebody denies somebody a ride because they're gay, that is, you can't do that. They're still a human being, right? A gay person sitting in your car won't destroy your car. It won't mess up your tires. It won't mess up your seats. It won't mess up the leather. It won't do anything. So if you deny a person a ride just because of that, that's wrong. But if you deny somebody a ride because they actually could cause physical harm to your vehicle and Lyft will not reimburse you for that shit, it's different, right? It's one thing, right? It's one thing if somebody's 250 pounds or 300 pounds. I think that we should have accommodations for people that are 300 pounds, 350. That is a more normal weight, right? There are a lot of people in this country. We are a fat country. There are a lot of people in this country that are 300 pounds. The difference between 300 pounds and 600 pounds is another 300 pounds. If you times 300 by 2, that's when we get to 600. You cannot have accommodations for 600-pound people in everyday activities. Because how many 600-pound people do you interact with? I don't even think I've met somebody who's 600 pounds. Let me think. I know a few big bitches, right? I've never in my life met somebody that I think is 600 pounds. 600 pounds is so absurd that if you reach that, there is a show specifically called My 600 Pound Life. Because life is so different when you are 600 pounds. So to expect people to have accommodations for people that fucking large is crazy. There are accommodations for people that large. It's called a fucking SUV. It's called a fucking Cadillac Escalade, bitch. Get in a Cadillac Escalade. Get in a Suburban, a Chevy Suburban, a Ford Expedition, a pickup truck. You can't expect accommodations from a Honda. Like, if it was a Honda Civic, you ain't fitted in no Honda Civic. Straight up. Honda Civic shouldn't be bigger just so somebody who's 600 pounds can fit. Maybe big enough for somebody who's 300. But 600 is crazy, bro. Fuck is we talking about?
You know, all those other communities, I just feel like we outside. You know, if we inside, is
y'all not outside. That's the fucking problem. You went outside more, you probably wouldn't be 600 pounds. Fuck is we talking about?
Get up. Why you in a house? You should be doing this. You should be doing that. When we outside, it's like, why?
You outside to go get to go to the bars and go hang out and go get. Y'all ain't going outside for the productive reasons, man. Y'all not going outside to go to the gym. Y'all, I'm not saying that's the only thing you can do. I'm just saying, like, you're going outside to go party and shit. If you want to be 600 pounds and you don't want to have regard for your health, you don't want to work out, you want to just keep doing you, that is fine. I don't think every person has to be in shape. I disagree with that. But stop expecting the world to revolve around whatever shape you decide to form into, bro. Just because you are negligent with yourself doesn't mean that the world has to conform to your lifestyle, man.
Why you not in the house?
Well, people would say,
okay,
John.
Who actually told you that? Because, like, that's crazy. I don't believe that, you know, people should stay in the house. I mean,
that's how it is. We go outside and people looking at us crazy, like, you know, we getting stared at.
You gotta stop saying us like you're the average fat person. I'm not even trying to be mean. The average, like, technically, if you want to go by technicalities, for a 5'10" male, I'm 180 pounds. Technically, if you look it up on Google, I'd be overweight. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not overweight. I'm just a regular size nigga, right? Somebody who's 250 pounds, somebody who's like 300 pounds will be considered fat. You are double that. You are not the average fat person. You are not the average fat experience. You are fat and fatter, bro. The fuck is we talking about?
For what? Because we big? You know, like...
You know, you compared your situation to the LGBTQ, and a lot of people would say, well, LGBTQ people don't have a choice to be gay or whatever, but you have a choice to be plus size. Mm-hmm. So they want you to make better choices. Eat right, work out, lose the weight.
I feel
what
like...
you mean? They don't
I
have
feel
a
like
choice
I
to be
do.
gay.
People think...
They bought you...
You do what? You eat right? You make right choices? Bro, you can't make right choices and be 600 pounds, bro. You are closer to 1,000 pounds than you are to 100 pounds. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, bro? If you cloned me 3 times, I'd still be lighter than you. If 3 of me stepped on the scale, we'd still be lighter than you. You know what I'm saying?
Born gay. Just don't you start.
Now, that's a debate right there.
That is, but for most, you know, let's just hypothetically say they're born gay.
I feel like I do. I work on myself, you know, and when I feel like I'm getting too much, I try to fix it, you know, like
when it gets too much, you try to fix it. Where you're at right now is not too much. Get the fuck. I'm ending this video. Get the fuck off my shit, bro.